What up, everyone? It's me, Jaden. Welcome back to another video by my own channel, by my own name. Y'all just saw me when I was talking about probably the biggest trade that just happened, especially Devontae Adams, and especially how mad the bad man is with his number one receiver leaving. That just sucks for me and Aaron Rodgers. That just sucks. But we did more breaking news. It did to a couple of big trades that happened. What just happened? Von Miller is leaving the Los Angeles Rams to go play for the Buffalo Bills. Even though Devontae Adams, no. So we had a couple of breaking. We had a couple other trades that did happen yesterday. Von Miller, I did said he's leaving the Rams to go play for the Buffalo Bills. Smith, who's a great defender for the Packers defense, is going to go play for the Ravens next year. The Ravens had just got Marcus Wood, and now they're getting one of the best defenders in Smith. So now the Ravens, they have a couple of pieces to their defense. And this is going to be the biggest story everybody's going to be watching. Where Deshaun Watson going to go? That's going to be the big story. So the big story this offseason was supposed to be all about Aaron Rodgers, but then Russell Wilson came with that big trade. Then Tom Brady came with a comeback. But we knew he was going to come back. When he said never say never, Grant had never retired yet or tried to go to another team. Because when Tom Brady said he was going to retire a month ago, well, back about a month and a week or so ago, no wonder why we haven't heard Gronkowski said, I'm leaving to go play for another team. I'm retiring because Gronk was probably gonna say, I wanna retire. I'm gonna retire, or I want to go to this team. That he said, if I was gonna leave this team, I wanted to play for the Bengals. But no wonder why we haven't heard him say nothing. So we knew him and Tom Brady probably had a plan coming. But you talked about reading about Deshaun Watson, like Von Miller going to Buffalo, Smith is going to the Ravens. I'm really gonna be talking about Deshaun Watson here because this is gonna be the big story. Because we all know what's gonna be the big story. The coming trade deadline this season or next off season. It's gonna all be about Aaron Rodgers. That's gonna be the big story this time. This obviously supposed to be all about Aaron Rodgers, but this coming off season or the trade deadline is gonna be all about Aaron Rodgers. He's gonna leave Green Bay. We all know that. He's not gonna leave. He's not gonna stay there. But then we're gonna talk about Deshaun Watson. Where he gonna go? To the Browns? They're out of the conversation for Deshaun Watson. So the Panthers, the Panthers are basically almost out of Deshaun Watson duo too. So they'll leave the Saints or the Falcons. The Panthers are still in the situation, Deshaun Watson, but they're not really. They don't have the pieces enough for him to want to go there. So we all know he's not going to the AFC. So you take the Browns. It's just the Panthers don't really have pieces around their team right now. And they're looking to get rid of DJ McCaffrey too, so why would he want to go there when they're going to get rid of one of the best running backs in the league and DJ McCaffrey? And it's just going to be impossible for the Falcons to even make the trade for Deshaun Watson. Till you trade him to the Falcons, you get rid of Matt Ryan, you have to give away $45 million. Your team had maybe $30 million. But you're still giving away $45 million to Deshaun Watson, and you traded Matt Ryan. So that's just a lot of money you're gonna have to give up to get a man like him. So that's why I think the Saints is going to be on a destination for him right now. And they have $30 million in cap space. They need $35 million for at least one day. They can have $35 million for at least one day. That's Deshaun Watson, and they're gonna have it for maybe the next 10 coming years. So that's gonna be amazing. And also, yeah, never mind. There's one more breaking that I forgot to tell you about. Julio Jones is being released from the Tennessee Titans. One more time. Julio Jones, another one of the best receivers in football, is being released from the Tennessee Titans. That's what I was trying to. That's the only breaking I was trying to tell you. Well, we'll talk about that later too. Yeah. But yeah, with Deshaun Watson in the dough, I just think because you put him with the Saints, you have Deshaun Watson as your quarterback. You have Alvin Kamara, marking him a great backup. You have one of the best defensive coordinators, and then a down your coach now. Even though he's 8-3 as the coach or whatever, he was a great defensive coordinator, and now he's gonna try to be a great coach. That's gonna make the job so much easier. We can Deshaun Watson or Baker Mayfield, but I don't think they want him. With all the drama he's doing right now, and how bad he been for most of his career, except for the 2020 year, and the first 5 games this year. But you put Deshaun Watson there, you have Alvin Kamara, Mark Ingram, you have Deron Armstead, Lyle Collins, you have Michael Thomas, you have Traquan Smith, Jarvis Landry, you have Jamison Williams, who the Saints did him. That the 18th pick that did year draft, and he'll be going to the Saints. They traded for Deshaun Watson, but they didn't have him. You have him. You have probably the best defense you can ever play for in the entire NFL. You have Cam Jordan, Mario Davis, Marshawn Lattimore. You did traded for a great defender to replace Marcus Williams from the Jets. Seated on Johnson. Number 27. I don't know his name. You have to have Alex. And you can potentially did Tom Matthew too. And y'all want to know why did I say Jarvis Landry? Even though he's not on the team, but I said did what Jarvis Landry said earlier today. Whoever Deshaun Watson played for, that's what I'm gonna play. He goes to the Saints. He's gonna go to the Saints as well. And the Saints are not gonna have to give up nothing for him. Again, the Saints are not gonna have to give up nothing for him because he got released from the Browns, so you can just pick them up and have to give up nothing. But you have to give up something for Deshaun Watson. Like Jamie DeLome, you're 18, but you have to give up a dollar, maybe seated on a Johnson, but you're gonna do something for him. I'm sorry I'm talking like that, but you're gonna have to give up something for Deshaun Watson, but nothing for Jarvis Landry because he had just got released. So this will be just an amazing Saints team. But you talked about Julio Jones for a moment. About Saints got released from the Browns. I mean the Titans. I think he should go play for the bad man at Aaron Rodgers because he wants to be a number one receiver. He wanted to be a number one receiver with the Titans. Until you have AJ Brown and Derrick Henry on that team. They were a great team, and now you take away him. You only have AJ Brown and Derrick Henry now. They should have kept everybody there like Julio Jones, AJ Brown, Derrick Henry. You just effectively keep your quarterback and Ryan Tannehill. So he'll eventually do your championship. It might be this year, it might be the following years, but keep him too. He can do some damage. But that's all we have for you today. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and give the video a thumbs up. And I will see you tomorrow. I might do a fun video tomorrow with Ole. If not, we're just going to be recording basketball games. And we'll have maybe a fun video on Saturday and Sunday and whatever. One more time, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and give the video a thumbs up, everyone!